is a difference between you and me. We both looked into the abyss. But when it looked back at us, you blinked.
Hi guys, Angreifer here, and this is a DC Legends video. In this video, I'm actually going to go over PvP. I have to admit that I'm very excited with the direction PvP is headed ever since Aquaman has been introduced. Now, one thing I will say, and that you'll see, is like as soon as I want to make this video, oh no, it's actually a little bit better. I had a board, like a previous board, where it was all Aquaman lead, but I think that maybe just a side effect of him actually being in the game and Black Flash still being there and things being pushed around back and forth. However, the thing I wanted to say was that I'm really happy that he's been introduced, because now, whether it's him or not, I'm getting a variety of different teams, and I actually have to like formulate a team as opposed to just having my standard 2 or 3, and then I could just go at it auto and not have to think about it. So it's kind of reignited the whole PvP joy experience. I get to do whatever, not do whatever, but I get to like actually have to think about it. It's actually a puzzle again. And so, and actually somebody in the comment section below in one of the videos said something about why didn't you use this tune or why didn't you use that tune? And to be quite frank, is because I got into a rut of just, I know that this works versus this thing. I see this tune, I see that tune, I'm gonna do this, and then I'll get past it. So now it's a matter of, I'm gonna go ahead and go back in a few matches here in PvP, try to like build the teams the way I used to when I had to think about things, maybe use some tunes that I don't get a chance to use that often or haven't had a lot of chance to use at all. So I'm gonna try to go into that. So before we get into that, I drop these Legends videos every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Marvel Future Revolutions videos every Tuesday and Thursday. So please like, please subscribe, and if you don't like it, hit subscribe and hit dislike. I'm okay with that as well. Now, also, the Rework / new player or new character tournament, that is actually going to happen. So you still have a chance to enter. I'm going to put the link below where you can just put your name and whether you want to do a new character kit or a rework kit. For those of you who don't know or didn't watch the previous video, I'm going to have a tournament, bracket style tournament, whereby I want the participants to either take a new tune and give them a full kit and why they should be, and to introduce them into DC Legends, or to take a tune that's already in the game and give a rework kit, you know, some garbage tune. Don't take one good tune and make him into a god, but a garbage tune that's in the game, and you're going to write up the rework. I've given the options of you being able to do either a new character, a rework character, or both. So there have been enough, like not a lot, but there's enough participants now to where I would actually feel comfortable doing the tournament. And I would like to have a few more before I have the cutoff, so I'll probably leave the sign-up sheet open for another week. Reward is $50 at the end of it. Whoever takes home whoever wins the grand scheme will actually get a $50 gift certificate to a web shop of their choice. So now, let's get into this. So we're gonna go to the first team. Now the typical way of building a PvP team, for those of you, like this is more for like beginner / mid-game players in terms of how they're building things. So a lot of in-game players, hey, watch and give your advice below. There have been plenty of people who've given me advice, and I've played this game for 3-4 years. There have been plenty of people who've given me advice that I did not know up until today. There's still people who get to tell me things I didn't think about. So feel free to put your advice below. For you mid-game, early game players, typically what I will do is I worry about lead and taunter first, if that is the approach. Now, I mean that from my side. So what I'm looking at now is an affinity balance headed heavily towards Mystic for them. So I kind of want to lean towards physical. One of the tunes one of the things I've been doing like immediately has been taking Batman CC and Red Robin, using Red Robin to give Batman CC True Sight and then take out Spectre. So I will try that now. The problem that I can already foresee, and let me go ahead and build those parts up. The problem that I can already foresee is Terra. Terra gives agility ups, which then reduces the damage that Batman is going to give. And as a matter of fact, now that I think about it, and someone else brought this up before, I read the comments and a lot of times I don't have a chance to reply, but I do absorb them. So I do like recognize them. The problem we're going to have now is Aquaman gives his entire team crit damage immunity, basically. No one can crit anyone on there. Batman, in order to one-shot Spectre, I need him to crit, and the fact that he won't be able to crit, plus We'll have agility up, so that reduces the physical damage, means that I will not be able to one-shot Spectre, or at least that's what I'm thinking. I'm pretty sure I won't, because Batman doesn't hit that hard in the first place. So, or he doesn't hit that hard without critting and without with all those agility ups. So then the next step would be, we do have debuff immunity. One tune that was good against Aquaman that I figured out was King Shark, because he can reduce the turn meter and stun Aquaman at the same time. But with the debuff immunity there, we're going to have a problem. So, and this is what I mean. Like, this is the puzzle that I have to go through again. I'm working out all this stuff in my head. So, like, the first tune I'm thinking of, because we have a Barda and we have Terra, is Wonder Girl. Just because there's going to be a bunch of buffs running around. So, basically, what I want to do is punish them for having a lot of buffs. Check. Now, let's worry about the Taunter. Barda does not do much damage. We have a heavy affinity towards Mystic, so I'm going to lean towards a Mystic Taunter at the moment. I don't want a physical one because Terra doesn't hit super hard, but she does hit hard enough to make that a worry. And she does have heal immunity, I believe, on her A1. So let's go ahead and go with Grundy. Although the heal immunity from Terra for Grundy is going to be a problem because he does revive as part of his whole Taunter thing, but I'm going to go ahead and put him in. I kind of want to not use Spectre just because he's becoming like a Black Flash. He's everywhere. Although smart money would probably be to use him. At this point, manipulating turn meter one way but not the other. Meaning having Martian Manhunter boost our turn meter to ensure that we go first might be a plus. And then on top of it, oh, you know what? I think I'm going to plop in Dr. Poison, because Dr. Poison is hitting like a freaking truck right now. I don't know if it's a bug or something, but she is a beast. And so, and she's also special damage, which helps us with regards to having to deal with those agility ups. She won't crit, but that's okay for the moment. And then, do I want to keep Lex lead? I kind of want to put Martian Manhunter lead, just to give us that extra awareness and to make sure that we go first. However, if nobody has True Sight, then us going first means we're just going to hit. No. Because then I could use Dr. Poison to hopefully take out Spectre. So let's see how this goes. So this is the plan. Have that turn meter boost in the beginning. Use Dr. Poison to AoE and hopefully take out Spectre and Aquaman. Probably Spectre, probably not Aquaman. We have Grundy there for our Taunter to protect the team, and Wonder Girl to punish those buffs. So let's see. But yeah, so building the PvP teams has been a lot more fun recently. Like, it's a lot more enjoyable. It's not like, it makes me now want to sit down and actually like play the game as opposed to autoing through everything and like searching for content for you guys and all the other stuff. All right, so let's go ahead and give this boost. Although I probably should have cracked the whip there. And now the idea was to use Dr. Poison and hopefully take out Spectre. This is definitely going to make Barda proc as well. Nope, not going to take out Spectre. So she did not hit nearly as hard as I expected her to. So boom, go ahead and punish him with that whip. There we go. Now, and here's the issue. I want to take out Spectre before anybody else, as you guys are well aware, I'm sure. It will help getting that awareness off of him. Like, Wonder Girl will help get that awareness off of him. There's the heal immunity from Spectre, causing an issue. Let's go ahead and crack this whip again. Let's go ahead and try to take out Barda. And close, but not quite. We do have a lot of strength ups right now. We do have a lot of strength ups. I wonder if I could... Well, let's see. Right now, let's go hit Aquaman. Okay. Whip cracks, we love that. The worry is that if Dr. Poison falls before... Like, I'm not sure. I think I've already lost, but if Dr. Poison falls before the stun and we don't get a chance to hit Spectre, who comes up next? We have Wonder Girl. I think she's slightly faster than Spectre, so she'll probably go next. Dr. Poison is stunned, so that won't be in effect. Only person I can hit right now would be Barda, and I do have a lot of int ups, but not enough. Bad move. Bad move. All right. So this is a lost match. Retreat. All right. So the first part of that plan was a fail already because Dr. Poison wasn't strong enough to take out Spectre. Now the only other special damage that I would like kind of trust in this situation would be Artemis, but Artemis in the beginning does not have enough strength to take out Spectre. At least I don't think so. So I'm okay with the composition so far. I like what Wonder Girl brings. I like Grundy as the taunter, except for that heal immunity. So maybe I should put in someone who gives up debuff immunity ourselves with Green Lantern. And then maybe I should also replace... See, that's the thing. I want to replace Dr. Poison with the Cassandra Cain. However, Cassandra Cain is physical damage. So let's see. We're experimenting here. So let's go. And now, and this is the point where it's like, maybe I need to go down my roster check. Oh, you know what? Booster Gold does have a 50-50 chance of starting off with True Sight, which would help us against Spectre potentially if he hits hard enough. Also, I could use Kilowog to give Wonder Girl these empowered strength ups, which means whenever she cracks a whip, it hits that much harder. So that's something to consider. The plus side here is that when Cassandra Cain gets missed, she's going to chip away at Spectre and also remove his awareness. So that's a big plus. Okay. So he's about to stun. He's about to stun and take away the taunt from Grundy. Let's go ahead and do that again. At this point, yeah, you are over and over and over again, like, Barda's gonna taunt a lot, but I kind of want her to taunt a lot. I want her to do that thing over and over and over again because that means everyone has more buffs, so therefore Wonder Girl's gonna crack that whip more. It looks like we're in good shape here though. Yeah, we're in good shape. So I think that got it. The out of turn hits from Cassandra Cain were looming large. The buff immunity, yeah, although it might be one of those things of just how obnoxious Barda can be. But she'll help us, but Barda being obnoxious will help us take out Aquaman. There's Olympia over there growling and barking at her reflection again. Make me worry about her. And what are you barking at? Are you seeing Ghost? Can dogs see Ghost? All right, so let's go ahead and give her the buff immunity. Keep her from taunting for a little bit. Let's see how hard we can hit Aquaman. Not very hard at all. Let's go ahead and stun and hopefully take out Barda. And then I'll just auto the rest because honestly, not much I'm going to be able to do other than just keep going at Aquaman over and over and over again. So that should be good. Okay. So yeah, for those of you who don't know, for those of you starting out, the basic principles are have a taunter and then build your team around that taunter in a lot of scenarios. Like, of course, there's different things that you will be able to do. But to me, like, one of the smarter things that I was told, I can't remember about who, was it Du Bois, maybe, was be sure to have a taunter on your team. Be sure to be able to protect your team. Now, we should be able to take out Aquaman, but he's being a pain. There's the heal immunity. That's nice. Can we give him some buff immunity soon, too? That would also be nice. All right, he's headed down. There we go. Good look. All right, so next matchup. But and that's the thing. I could do this for. I'm going to do this for hours in the evening, to be quite frank. All the teams are different now. I'm not running into Black Flash all the time. And you know what? One thing I also noticed was that Jace Fox actually. Could this team be fun? Jace Fox actually on his A1, when it does a third hit, apparently it just kills. Because it seems like when it does do that, and there's that little 1 second pause between the end of his turn and the next turn, the enemy dies if that third hit procs. Or is it just me? Not dies, you know what I mean? But It does more damage than the first 2 hits. So here we go. We have Borda. So I could go with another composition. All right, so here's the comp I'm going to go with now. I want to take out Spectre. I got Olympia down here wanting some attention. You want attention? You want to come up? Yeah. And then she runs. Like, I try to pick her up, and then she's like, nope, don't pick me up. And then she's going to come back in 30 seconds. Oh, not even. You'll hear the pause. She's going to come back and want me to pick her up again. All right, focus. Okay, so we're going to take... There are 2 approaches here. Do I want to take out Azrael first, or do I want to take out Spectre? I'm leaning towards taking out Spectre first, having Stargirl in there as requested by Lynn Rose. What's up, Lynn? But another thing that I would like to try to do is use some disease and bleeds, because that was a lot of fun that I was able to do with Aquaman. So let's see. How do I want to go about this? Let's do it the smarter way first, and then we can maybe try the stupid team later, then I'll call it a video. All right, so Stargirl is in there to reduce everything that Azrael is going to try to do. We're going to put Red Robin in to give true sight to Batman, and yes, I'm using Batman unnecessarily, because I just want to use him as much as possible. And then, how do we take care of Barda? Barda is always the issue with it. I'm thinking maybe Red Hood to take care of Barda. I don't get to use him very often. Plus, when I take out Spectre, then that'll reduce all their turn meters. So we don't have to necessarily worry about turn meter reduction in this scenario. Okay. But then, yeah, so like Aquaman coming in has also opened up my ability to use bleeds and disease again, because not everyone's using Terra, not everyone is using Green Lantern, Hal Jordan. Like, teams are really getting mixed up, and it's changed things a lot. Oh my good. Okay, good. There we go. So now I think, doesn't she stun on her A3? Or am I going crazy? She does hit hard with her A3 though, so let's try this. Nope, not quite. Oh, and Barda did not start off with turn meter reduction, or start off with taunt. That's kind of funny. It's very funny. I wonder why that is. Okay, so here we go. I might have made a very, very, very poor decision. Let's go ahead and do the A1 so we can put some buff immunity on Azrael. He's already going to be strong enough. Hopefully, Stargirl will... She has changed some of his strength ups to strength downs. Let's go ahead and put some heal immunity and bleeds on Barda. I think we're going to be in a bad way, though. And why? Because I don't have a taunter to protect any of them, so Darkseid could just go nuts on anybody who's there right now. One of the first rules I said to take care of, and I did not take care of it. And it's a problem. So, let's retreat. I'm really tempted to do my bleeds team, but it does not take out. It does not take. But I'm having fun. Like I said, I'm having fun. I'm going to have some fun. I'm going to have some fun. Use some characters I don't use a lot. Albeit, I am surprised that Batman couldn't even take out Spectre. Like, really though? Really though? Like, you couldn't even take out Spectre with your A3, bruh? With your A3, bruh? With your A3? And let me go ahead and take out Stargirl. She did do her job, but not really helping me there. And let's put in somebody to protect us. Maybe a Power Girl, farmable in red alerts. So everyone on here is farmable except for Red Robin. Okay, so we'll go with that. You all right down there? All good? Okay. So, you're a good girl. All right, so now here's the other thing. This is probably going to set off. This is going to set off Azrael, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Okay. And now all those strength ups are stripped from Batman. The reason why I put Cheetah in was because I wanted Batman to have those extra strength ups so he could potentially one-shot Spectre. Oh, he crit, and he did it that time. Okay. So then why he didn't do it last time, I don't know. And of course, we lose 2 people immediately. Isn't that awesome? Thank you, Azrael. All right. All right. So now I guess I do have to try the bleeds and disease team instead of going at this all over and over and over again with the same way. And then I'll call it a video. But I think I'm going to do a couple more videos like this, just trying different comps and different tunes that I do not or did not get a chance to use a lot. So let's see here. Let's see. Now, there were two ways that I built this. One way with Darkseid and then one way with Ra's al Ghul. I'm leaning towards doing this with Ra's al Ghul at lead. So let's go ahead and build it. Let's go Ra's al Ghul at lead. Do I think this is going to work? Probably not, but let's have some fun. All right, so Ra's al Ghul at lead. Then we want to have, I wanted to use King Shark and Aquaman. Say hello. No. You don't like that? Okay. So I wanted to use Ra's al Ghul at lead, then King Shark a little bit. You just insistent. All right. King Shark, who I do love. Like, I'm a little bit, and this is the thing, like the thing that gets me is like I'm a little bit confused as to how to approach a lot of this stuff. Should I use Man-Bat? Would that be smart? No. What would be smart is actually having Spectre on the team, but I'm just avoiding trying to use him because he's everywhere right now. What would be, or would it be smart? See, I have to take out Spectre or Azrael. Am I going to be able to do both? Probably not. Unless I ramp up with my special ramp team. Like, or what I could do, let's see. Talk through this. I want to take out Spectre first. Spectre's more dangerous because he will stun our team, right? However, if I do have Terra for the debuff immunity, I could take out Azrael, and then when Spectre tries to stun us, he'll remove the buffs, but he won't stun us. So let's try that then. Oh, that's my special ramp up team right there. Let's try that then. So let's go ahead and put Terra in there. Terra. Let's go ahead and put back Red Robin. Ooh, did I do that right? The energy's still there. Red Robin. And then I will do Arcus. Come here. What are you growling at? Like, what? You're not a tough dog. There's no toughness about you. You have a pink collar. Chill out. All right, so let's see. Does that work? And then Ra's is in there for a little bit of fun. Let's see how that goes. And I still don't have a taunter. However, I will say this. When you have Terra in, depending on who you go up against, the taunter isn't as necessary. It can be useful, but it's not as necessary just because of all the agility up she gives. It really does depend on the matchup. So, I mean, it really does depend on how you structure your team. All right, so there goes that. And he still stunned Red Robin because Red Robin already had his turn. See? That's what happened when I take out Azrael first. So I have to take out Spectre first. And despite me losing a lot, this is actually fun. I don't know why. I'm weird, I guess. All right. So let's just do the 100% traditional way to build. I'm going to start off with Barda as my taunter, which means that if we don't kill, then we're going to be here for a long time with Barda versus Barda. Now, who would I use to take out Spectre? Let's go down the roster to some unusual ones. I could use Harley Quinn. I don't think you guys have ever seen me use Harley Quinn in this game. Who's on down here? I mean, Black Mask, but that really only works for like revive teams, as I've found it. I could use Lady Shiva, start with her A3, and then use the A2 later, and then hope to God that Barda's protecting us by that point. I'm going to put her in tentatively. That's not like my final choice, but that's what I'm leaning towards, is Lady Shiva. Oh, but well, no, I'll stick with Lady Shiva, thinking about Lady Shiva. Then what I could do, as far as everyone else, Hawk Girl, of course Hawk Girl. But then I kind of want Hawk Girl to have true sight. That's going to be a problem. All right, let me go ahead and go. I'm sorry, I'm just sitting here like thinking really, really hard about who I'm trying to go after. I mean, I could put Impulse in. Impulse could stun Azrael. Hawk Girl is supposed to do that job, but Israel can stun. Oh, you know what? You know what? No. All right, I'm not putting Superman. I'm gonna put Kilowog in, but Kilowog can stun Azrael as we go. And then I can use Lady Shiva to take out. So then who else would go? I'm tempted towards Saint Walker. I haven't used Saint Walker in a while. When's the last time I used Saint Walker? Is he still even on there? Let's see. All right, let's go. Let's go. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. And then I'm gonna call it a video after this. Win or lose, I'm gonna call it a video. But I think I'm gonna do like a part 2 and part 3 of this because I am enjoying like the trying to figure it out. I've said that like 1,000 times already, but it's fun just trying to figure these things out. Oh, but I have one mistake that I made. I have to deal with it. I'm gonna have to deal with that mistake. The mistake being that now I can't stun Azrael because he has. Oh no, maybe I still can. He dropped his debuff immunity, didn't he? Yes, he did. All right, so now I can purge these debuffs from Lady Shiva. She took away this. She took away the. Well, let's see if I can stun Spectre. Maybe even take him out. That's a good look. Not a fan. Let's see if we can one-shot Azrael here. Well, one-shot, not really one-shot, but you know what I mean. All right. We look like we're in good shape. Let's go ahead and get this taunt back up. Okay, we look like we're in a good way right now. The biggest worry I have at the moment is Darkseid. How hard can Lady Shiva hit? That was my biggest worry. Now, well, now we just got to take out Barda, who's going to like live forever. Here we go. So, Shiva hit her hard enough? Not at all. But she does give her heal immunity, which is awesome. So in any case, we will eventually get beyond this. It'll take forever, but we will. So, thank you guys for watching. I think I'm going to do more videos like this because it is fun going through PvP and trying different characters. And I'm going to like try to mix up things more. I haven't used Kilowog in forever. And I actually really loved him as a toon. So that is the plan. This is going to take so long, you guys. So what I'll do is maybe I'll just come back and I'll let it run. I'll sign off now. But eventually we're going to win. But it's going to take a minute before we get there. I'm going to run an auto. So guys, please remember, sign up for the contest. You can put rework or you can put new. Like you need to sit. You can put rework or new characters. Join the tournament. There are a few slots left, plenty of slots left open. So go ahead, sign up, and it would be greatly appreciated. I can't wait till I actually get a chance to start it. So I'll leave sign up open until this coming Wednesday, which I have no idea what day that is. The 20th? Yeah, the 20th. So I'll leave it open until the 20th. And then I'll announce the participants and go ahead and like collect all their rework stuff, all their kits and all their kits, all their new player kits, all their rework kits. And then I'll make a video, especially for that, a special playlist just for that, so that you'll be able to see everything and then you can vote, make your judgment, see who wins that grand prize. So thank you guys for watching. Please like, please subscribe. And if you care to, I'm going to let this keep running, but I'm going to sign off. I'll see you guys next time.